Welcome to a different kind of video today again. There was a puzzle, a challenge in the Dominion forums where was it about to win on piling provinces as fast as possible. And I played around a little bit by myself and figure out a turn 1 solution. So you can win basically on turn 1 by emptying provinces with this setup. And I just posted the link to the replay, but not everyone can see the that has subscribed the cards can see it, and going through the log is basically impossible as well. So I figured, due to some requests, I just make a video of it because that looks just better anyway. So this is the kingdom. You need 4 events to do it, which is possible on Dominion Island, which is nice. And we need 9 kingdom cards. The bandit camp will not be used. That is just a random card extra here. Also, you need this is the tricky part, which is means if you kind of want to, I don't know, force people to with this kingdom to lose on turn 1. Tricky to pull off, because you need the 4 copper and 1 necro starting hand on turn 1 to be able to do that. Which has, due to, I think Akuchi calculated it, about a 14% chance, so it's not that high that you can reliably pull that off. But if you have the 4 copper and necro hand, you can basically do that every time. So how does it work? You start here, first thing that is probably noticeable is Alms Villa, so you can just turn 1, Alms a Villa, get it into hand for just 1 extra coin basically in turn 1. And then just play the Villa. And this enables you to get the 6 coins that you need, because you have the Baker token. The Baker is just also only there to get an extra coin. So basically what you can also do is, of course, get a Borrow instead here as 5th event and get rid of the Baker, but that is just not needed. And then you can do Traveling Fair to get an extra buy and advance then the Necro into Border Village. And because of Traveling Fair, that means you can top deck it and then also get a card cheaper than it. So that will be Fortress, and can top deck that as well. And then Mission, which means it's still turn 1. But I'm not allowed to buy any cards, but I won't buy any cards. I will just pile provinces without buying them. So what you can do now is, again, Alms. It's not buying a card, it's just buying event, which is allowed. So I can Alms a Villa and get it into hand. And then play that. Can Traveling Fair again. And advance a Fortress, and can get a Border Village again. Later I won't be put it on top of the deck anymore, but at the beginning of this turn, I will, because you will need it to draw a card that you top deck, which you won't do anymore very soon. And also you want it kind of later for Graverobber food, but you will see that later. Also, eventually you want to will redraw the Villa, and that will accelerate. So I'm not sure how fast it will be possible this time, but the earlier you will draw the Villa you bought turn 1, or here in that first turn, first part of the turn, the better, but we will see. So yeah, I will top deck that Border Village and get a band with Misfits and top deck that as well. And then, so that the turn isn't over, you have to do advance the Fortress again and get the Villa. I could get Border Village, but you will get lots of Border Villages later anyway, so I won't bother with that. Get the Villa in hand. Surely not top deck it, rather get it in hand. And now you have to play the Border Village to get the Band of Misfits, and now the Procession chain can begin. So you do place a Procession, get Fortress, and can get like another band of Misfits that you surely want to put on top of the deck. Can play Villa again. And actions, play that, and this goes now over and over. You can do Traveling Fair again to get an extra buy. Advance that into Border Village, which you want to top deck. And a Band of Misfits, which you want to top deck. And so that the turn isn't over. Get a Villa in hand. And play Border Village again. Play it again as Procession, and eventually we'll draw more and more stuff. So again, Band of Misfits, may top deck. Play this again. Get another Band Misfits, top deck. And do this over and over again. So there are only 4 cards left now, so eventually we will redraw that Villa here. Oh, it's that's like a pretty bad outcome so far, because we did not draw the Villa yet, but now we have it. So what that means now, we can, for example, play that Villa and actions and get lots of Traveling Fairs for a lot of advances. And yeah, this is, I don't really have a plan, I just wing it basically, but you can just do that over and over again. So that means I can do Border Village, now I have to think. No, I want to gain cheaper card. Let's get a Band of Misfits, top deck that, advance, just get a Procession, top deck that, advance, get a Procession, top deck that, and advance, Procession, top deck that. And now you have to get Villa, of course, again, so that the turn isn't over, and then it continues. Let's play 1 Border Village so that we can process Band of Misfits as Procession, Fortress. Now we want to gain Graverobber. Don't top deck it. And Procession, Fortress, and then the chain just goes crazy. Graverobber, done reacting. Procession, and do this like over and over again. Graverobber. Graverobber. So now I processed Band of Misfits, now I get an extra Border Village. I don't want to top deck, just gain cheaper. And certainly want more Processions that I want to top deck. Fortress. Get more certainly I want now maybe a Cultist that I want to top deck, so that eventually I will have trouble drawing everything. So gain cheaper card, gain more Processions that I'll surely want to top deck. Now I can get another Graverobber. Don't want to top deck that. Play in action twice, Procession, Fortress. Let's get another Cultist that we top deck. Again, Procession, Fortress. And another Graverobber. Don't top deck. Fortress. Another Graverobber. Another Graverobber. Another Graverobber. And another Graverobber. Border Village. Gain another Procession that I want to top deck. So now I can basically the way to do is there are lots of different ways to do it, but I think I want to now Graverobber the Cultist to get already the first province. Don't want to top deck that. And now I can do stuff like process the Graverobber to get like a Band of Misfits back, and like another Band of Misfits back. I get another Border Village because I trashed a Graverobber. Certainly want another Procession that I want to top deck. Now I can Graverobber the Cultist again to get another province. Like, there are multiple ways. For example, you can also process Border Village to get King's Court that you top deck and can continue the chain. So it seems like this time I didn't even need the King's Court so far, but you can surely do it if you want to. And again, you can do Band of Misfits as Procession, Band of Misfits as Procession, Procession, and Fortress. Get another Cultist that I want to top deck. Fortress, Cultist that I want to top deck. Sure, let's get more Cultists and top deck them. Now I can Graverobber the Cultist, get a province, done. Cultist, province, done. And I think I might already have it. I have 6 Graverobbers, which is, and are only 4 provinces left. So I didn't even need the King's Court this game, it seems like. I think that's the first time that this happened. But you just do like Procession chain with Fortress, do this over and over again. You can do this like multiple ways. There are no really things to do. I can show you maybe how there's a way to do it. Now Border Villages are gone. Let's get another Procession and top deck that. For example, I can now play 1 Border Village and process Border Village to get a King's Court and top deck it. Play like another Border Village, and now I can, for example, King's Court the Graverobber. For example, to trash the Border Village into a province. Border Village into province. You can also gain Border Villages back from the trash and gain more Processions this way. I can maybe even, I don't know, at least empty the action cards this way. Not the supply, because getting the treasure cards is kind of hard. Now trash the Cultist. Done reacting. And like you can see, I could get like lots of stuff still, but let's now finish that off. Border Village for that. I don't know, and I already won, so it doesn't really matter. And actions, no treasures, and you win. So that is one way to do it. Like, as soon as you have the you only need to be careful to in the first couple of advances, you just need to always put a Border Village on, 1 Border Village on top, and then a Procession or a Band of Misfits, and then when you need to draw, just play 1 Border Village and get the chain running. This could have probably been done way smarter than I did, but it doesn't really matter because the deck kind of plays itself. So that's how you win in turn 1 on Dominion Online, by emptying the provinces. And I hope you enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Till next time, bye.